Hey and welcome to today's video. Once again, we are doing my hair and chatting. I won't get too philosophical today because I went crazy on that yesterday, but I did want to discuss my plans for today because I am going to be streaming on Whatnot, which I'm actually really excited about. So, for those of you that don't know what Whatnot is, wow, my hair really doesn't want to part right today. Whatnot is a streaming and selling slash buying platform. And I am going to be streaming Pokemon cards on there. And I've done a couple of Whatnot streams for myself before, but the one of the companies that I've worked for like on and off over the years, I'm like kind of still employed for them now, but I don't actually work there a ton. I mostly just work on my own stuff because there is so much to do being self-employed. But yeah, so I've done a ton of Whatnot streams for them, so I've got a decent bit of experience with it, and I'm just barely starting to try and do more for myself, which I mean, like, it makes a lot of sense because I used to do YouTube streams selling Pokemon cards like all the time. Like, legitimately, there was probably a year or two where 5 or 6 nights a week I was on there streaming, and like that was my life. Like, my whole life revolved around that, streaming Pokemon. So things are obviously a lot different now, and I sleep at night instead of streaming. So that's pros and cons there. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming on Whatnot, and I'm gonna start trying to use that as a way to sell more of my cards. But oh my goodness, prepping for this stream has been insane. Wow, my hair actually looked kind of cute straight today. It's gonna look even cuter curled though, so I'm not gonna change my mind. We're still curling it. But yeah, so it has been an insane week trying to get everything ready to stream on Whatnot because I had to re-go through and price out literal hundreds, probably close to 1,000 cards, maybe more. I don't know. It was a ton, and it has just been nonstop. Like Monday to today's Friday, so Monday through Thursday, like all I did, I feel like, was price out cards. I mean, I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do for my business. Like, I'm working on getting my site set up, so I spent a little bit of time on planning some stuff for that while I'm getting all the extra little straight hairs mixed up with the already curled one already. We're struggling. But yeah, so I had to price out so much stuff to get it ready amidst all of my regular work. Fortunately, like the rest of well, I guess there are pros and cons. I didn't have a ton of like in-person customers this week, so like it didn't take away too much time, but I did still have some, and so like I had to spend time on them. And then like I get a lot of requests online for certain cards, and obviously I run my TCG player store, so like taking care of all of that stuff, and trying to still kind of see family, like, a little bit, not really a ton though. It helps that my office and my streaming setup is actually at my parents' house, so I get to see them, especially my mom, because she also works from home when I go over to stream. But for the most part, I'm just locked in my office working, and it's a party. But yeah, so I've just, like, it's been nonstop, like, earlier in the day, and plus, like, making content too, because obviously I do my fit checks every day, which don't seem like that big of like a time thing, but I mean, I spend a lot of time getting ready, and that's not just for the fit checks. Like, that's a personal decision. I really like feeling well put together and ready for the day, but I do also love making my fit checks. So it's like, it kind of all goes together. But yeah, so that takes a while in the mornings. It's like, I think it's probably like 9:20ish right now. I don't know, but so yeah, most people are at work already. I'm curling my hair. But it's okay. I was working super late last night. I mean, it wasn't like super super late, but I didn't get to bed till late because like I still had stuff to do after I finished working. Like, I got done working probably around 8 or just after 8 p.m. and then I made steak for dinner. So that took a little while. I mean, I was working on this, like, I had to thaw the steak because it had been frozen, and that was a whole ordeal, but I was just doing it in between work. But yeah, once I finally finished work at like 8, I made steak for dinner, and that took a while to like actually make it and eat it, and then took forever to get ready for bed. But like, once I got in bed, I was so just done for the day. so tired, but yeah, so I don't feel bad that it's past 9 and I'm doing my hair. I mean, I'm almost ready for the day too, so it's not that big of a deal. It's whatever. I don't know. I always overthink it. Like, I feel bad that I spend as long as I do on getting ready, but then I'm like, this is such an important part of the day to me. And, like, it's how I feel really prepped and prepared for the day. And I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay if I want to spend, a fair amount of time getting ready in the mornings. But yeah, back to my whatnot stream, because that's what I was talking about. I just keep getting distracted. Also, I don't know if I should turn this light on. I feel like it's almost too bright. I just got settings, like, and it drives me crazy because I can see the reflection of the light in my glasses, but it's whatever. Something feels wrong here, but we're just gonna kind of let it be for a couple minutes while I do the other side. Yeah, it should be okay. Gotta like make sure that there's no random strands that I'm missing. But so yeah, whatnot. I am really excited because so I have only done a couple of streams so far on whatnot for myself. Well, technically one, because the other one that I did on my account was a charity commissioned thing that wasn't actually for myself. It was for a charity, which was actually really cool. And it was super great because it really was what pushed me to finally like finish getting reset up so I could stream. Because that was part of the reason I didn't stream for so long, was because I've been moving out of my parents' house, but I left all my card stuff there, but had to move it to a different room in a different floor of the house. So it scrambled everything up, and I haven't been able to stream because it's all messed up. So that pushed me to finally get it fixed, and that was last weekend. And so I was like, okay, well, this week my goal is to do everything I need to get ready to start doing my own streams again. Because the last stream I did for myself on whatnot was before I moved. So yeah, oh, there goes the light. The cord is broken, so if I touch it even the slightest bit, the light will turn off. It's a little rough. But yeah, so now everything is set up there. I just had to actually get my cards ready to sell. And like, I own so many Pokemon cards, thousands and thousands and thousands. And so getting a bunch of those ready for stream has been such an insane process, like legitimately. I have spent so much time working on it these past few days. So there goes the light again. I keep hitting the cord and I can't stop. I'm unbeatable, unstoppable. There is no ceasing me. But yeah, so I had a ton to get ready. I still have a couple things. Fortunately, I've still got like, I should have about 4 hours. I'm planning on getting into my parents' house at 10. And I'm like, all right, we're going to spend those 4 hours. I've got a few customers that are going to be coming over that I need help. But other than that, it's just like updating the buy it now options in the stream and getting like the auction listings set up and just making sure I'm good to go. And I feel like 4 hours should be enough time that I'm going to get everything done, and then I will have time to make sure I didn't forget anything, and it should just be great. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, you guys should totally hop on and say hi. Whether you guys want to buy anything or not, I mean, I have tons of Pokemon cards for sale. And even if you guys just want to like reach out to me off of Whatnot, because Whatnot has fees, and fees are gross, and they make it slightly discouraging to try to sell on there. But but yeah, if you guys want to buy Pokemon cards from me, you can buy them from me on Whatnot, or you can just hit me up on other platforms. But don't ask me about buying them elsewhere while on Whatnot, because that could get us both banned. Fun fact. They are really intense about not soliciting sales outside the app, which is so inconvenient. But I know it's because they want to make their profit. That's how they make it profitable. They must be making a killing, though. Like, the creators of Whatnot, low-key geniuses, like, they just tapped into a market at a really smart time in a really smart way, and they are profiting off of it. So good for them, but also, like, why do they still need to be so intense? Like, there are so many people streaming and selling on there. They must be making insane amounts of money. So do they really need to take as many fees as they do? I don't know, but it is what it is, and I'll deal with it. I just love complaining about fees, because fees make me sad. They make it a lot harder to be profitable. Like, I want to just give people good deals, but I can't give them good deals without, like, ruining things for myself. Like, this is my job. As much as I just want everybody to have Pokemon cards, I also want to be able to afford food. You know, it's kind of important. All right, we got it curled. I feel like something is still slightly off with this side, and I don't know if I just want to like recurl a couple strands and call it good, or if I'm just gonna leave it, or what. I don't know. It's probably not that bad. I'm probably over. Let me look in my main mirror. Actually, I have two mirrors. I've got like my little this one. That is the one that the lights are from. And then I've also got another mirror that's not actual bathroom mirror because there is no regular bathroom mirror in here because it hasn't been put in yet. It's just some mirror that I'm borrowing from my mom. It does the job. It's just a little too low, so like I can only see to here unless I crouch down. It's kind of funny, but it works. My husband has a little bit harder of a time with it because he is a good few inches taller than me because I'm kind of short. I am 5'2.5" if you want the specifics. Otherwise you can just say I'm 5'2" or 5'3". I don't really care. Whatever makes you guys happy. All I know is that my height is perfect for sneaking through underground tunnels, so I'm pretty happy with it. Or like secret passageways. That's my thing. Like I just hope that one day my height is going to allow me to get into a secret passageway that nobody else can fit into. And for that reason, I love my height. But yeah, so I will be streaming on Whatnot today. It's gonna be so fun. I'm actually like really excited. I've been looking forward to it all week. I mean, there were some points where I was kind of dreading it. I was like, I have so much to get ready. I'm so stressed about this. What if I mess up? And I'm like, what in the world am I gonna mess up? Like, I've done these streams like for big businesses and never had any issues. Like, I mean, like there's been a couple of little like mishaps here and there, but they're not that hard to take care of. If you're responsible and professional about it, chances are it's gonna be okay. So, and I think that was mostly just my anxiety and talking. I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome. I hope to see some of you guys there. Even if you just want to come in the chat and like say hi, that would be super cool. And yeah, feel free to join in on the fun. I'll probably be selling some little like custom dapper cards and all my little fun things. I also have some custom painted cards that I will be seeing if anybody so happens to decide to want to buy, because I think they're really cool. I've got a Litten, Love Disc, and Drampa. I don't know if I'm going to sell the Drampa though, because I really like it. I love Drampa. He's an adorable Pokemon. But yeah, so feel free to stop by and say hi, join in on the fun. It's happening soon. I don't know when this video is going to get uploaded entirely, but should be at least a couple of hours before the stream starts. But yeah, find me on Whatnot. I'm just under Zellaveire on Whatnot, and I'm going to put the link to the stream in the description so you guys can easily find it. There's like a way that you can like bookmark it so it'll notify you when I start. And I might go live a little earlier than I'm scheduled for because I've got plans tonight and I want to make sure to be done before then. And so many plans tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so who knows if I'll actually post a video, but I'll try. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been fun. I think I am okay with how the hair turned out. It should be fine. It's good. I'm happy. I'm gonna go accessorize, do my fit check, and then get to work. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys on my stream. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time.